So drink milk and take calcium tablet. Is this not thing that is happening? And these are so-called scientists, so-called doctors from the advanced world, called America. And all these so-called MBBS, MD doctors from India go to that place, England, get trained. We are foreign returned. And these guys dump everything that they have learnt, whatever it is, on our. And they are experts. And you go round and round these guys, what do they give you? Do you think they are giving you health? They are giving you tablets. This is one example. I can go on rambling like this. Everything they do is nothing but selling tablets. I have diabetes. Take this tablet. How long? Lifelong. I have BP. Take this tablet. How long? Lifelong. In fact, sense of humor has come into doctors nowadays. You can leave your wife, but not this tablet. Rheumatism, lifelong. Thyroid, lifelong. Migraine, lifelong. Viral infections, every year you have to take flu shots. In fact, in America, there is a flu season, not for flu, it is for the tablets and the injections. Everyone that particular time comes, everyone has to line up. Inside in corporate world, flu shots, everyone has to go and get their flu shots done. If not, you cannot come into the campus. This will not be given for you. This is the sad story of the so-called advanced scientific world. Science is, I don't know where it is. Because they have defined science in terms of economic models. There is no ecology, there is no biology. If they were to have biology as their models and axioms, milk should have been defined first. Food should have been defined first. And this is where the mistake has happened in the human race. And that's why I said, I want to change the world. We want to correct the world. Because the models have been built on money, not on real science. But then this Western world has convinced the other parts of the world that they are the most scientifically advanced world. Just because they made iPhone, just because they can fly a missile. Flying a missile and making a shit go away from your body are two different things. Because the West cannot shit properly. They are constipated. They don't know how to shit in the morning. They take tablets. They take a lot of things. In fact, it's not working. They cannot urinate properly. They don't know when to urinate, how to urinate, because they have lost the sense of urination. It comes out without their knowledge. No problem. We will have a plastic industry, catheter, and 18% of the people are roaming around with bags and catheters because they don't know when the urine comes and when they can stop, when they cannot stop. Because their prostates, their nervous system has lost control. They just walk, the urine comes out. That's why anywhere in the world you go, you know attached bathrooms. Can you believe that you are having a bathroom where you sleep? To the extent that near the bed, the toilet has been just waterfalls. They have no control. Because the food they're eating is making their nerves not have any control. This used to happen where old fellows, after leaving 60, 70 years old, they were losing control. But now it is 25-year-old young boys, when they sleep, they should have been sleeping like a log. If they sleep at 10, get up at 6 or 7. Now they get up after 2 hours because they have to urinate. In fact, it is a false alarm. They run, and urine doesn't come. 2 drops fall, and then they have to make effort. All these things are happening in the bodies of human beings. It's not 1, 2, 3 cases. Hundreds. 18% of young boys below 35 have this problem. What do? You go to the doctor, they will say, this happened, that happened, this happened. Ultimately, they will give you a bag and a catheter. Did they give you a solution? No. They didn't cure you. And I can go on rambling, almost all the diseases are on the same page. Diabetes, absolutely no clue. Because you take 100 MD, MS doctors, 28 doctors have diabetes. You take 28 auto drivers, they also have diabetes out of 100. So what's the difference between auto drivers and doctors? Because diabetes is they're clueless. Cancer, 17%. Thyroid, 32%. That means 32 people out of 100 are taking thyroid tablets. 40 people out of 100 are taking BP tablets. 16% are going through cancer treatments. 26% of people do not get sleep in the night, they take sleeping tablets. 70 people are not able to shit properly, they are taking tablets. Heart blocks, 14 people out of 100 have heart blocks above 50%. 50% of their heart around the heart blocks are there. So now I went on telling you 15, 16, 48, 38, 28. If you add up, it's coming to 250. And you are telling out of 100, that means what? One person has not got one disease. He has BP, he has diabetes, he has thyroid. That's not enough. There are actually people who have 8 diseases. Morning one, evening one. List of 8 tablets. So you keep going to the doctors. What do they give you? They give you tablets. And you think they are giving you? And they call themselves health industry. Are they really healthy? They are managing sickness. They are managing sickness. To one of my lectures, I just spat out without my knowledge. MBBS, business of medicine, business of surgery. They converted everything into business. In fact, no disease is cured in the modern developed countries. No disease is cured. Absolutely. And we still think this is a model to follow. So when I first met that young girl and the doctors had their attitude, I realized this is a science which has no clue what it is doing. So any science should help the living things on this planet. If it doesn't, it is no science at all. So with this motto, if can I help? Okay, enough rambling. This is not all right, that is not all right, this is not all right. What can we do about it? So we start defining these terms. What is food, what is health, what is this, what is that. Only in understanding the true sense of these words, we can create a path to trek and find health. So since then I have been doing it for the last 25 years. And then I said, why the hell do we get diabetes? What is diabetes? What happens? Why the hell so many people are getting diabetes? In fact, just 150 years ago, 1 in a crore used to have this diabetes. Now it is 28 out of 100. Imagine the percentage of increase. 1 in a crore and 28 in 100. And you take most of these so-called modern diseases, it is the same story. So you ask these doctors, they say it is lifestyle diseases, this is hereditary, this is this is that, and then if nothing happens, it's a syndrome which we do not know. They use the word syndrome, that means they don't know what they're talking. Why this is happening? Because They have built economic model. They didn't really build a scientific and biological and ecological model because they have not defined anything. Basically, they don't know what they're talking. But then, sadly, we all believe that they know what they're doing. And if we talk something, no problem, come, we have operate